Hi everyone. First of all, I just want to say it's amazing to be here. Absolutely love coming down to Galway. It's so beautiful when the sun is shining in particular. And I just want to say thanks so much to Derek for the invitation and to the Labour Party for the invitation to be here on behalf of USI this evening. I think just to start, I think it's fair to say that we live in extraordinary times at the moment. In just 14 days' time, we've got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make history, and I believe that we need to do everything in our power to seize that opportunity. Homosexual acts were illegal in Ireland up until 1993, and before then gay people were viewed as criminals in our society. We've come a long way since then, and since I came out a few years ago, we've seen some immense improvements for LGBT people in Ireland. Civil partnership was an important step on the way, but civil partnership without marriage equality is like being told that you can get on the bus, but you have to sit at the back of the bus. And right now, LGBT people are treated as second-class citizens in our country. And marriage itself is the highest status that's conferred on a loving, committed relationship in Ireland. And anything less than full marriage equality is a two-tiered system, in my view. I'd just like to take a little moment to, I suppose, reflect on the campaign so far. Every right that we have was fought for, and every right that we have was won. And before decriminalisation, I can't begin to imagine the stifling darkness that was endured by LGBT persons in Ireland, and the suffocating fear of arrests, of violence, and even the very notion of coming out back then was so unthinkable for many, many people. And we are now at the cusp of being able to improve the lives of so many people in our society and to let the light in for those people. But that's not to say that everything is all rosy right now for gay and lesbian people in Ireland. I suppose I'll give you a little bit of a background story. I would have grown up myself in a Gaeltacht area in Ballavourna in northwest Cork. I suppose I knew what it was like growing up, never hearing the word gay used in a positive manner, never heard it being challenged when it was used in a negative manner. And I knew how debilitating that was, to hide away a really intrinsic part of yourself. It's something that really eats away at your soul. And I think the message that passing this referendum will send to the young LGBT children in our classrooms across the country and young people in general will be a message of acceptance and a message of validation. And young people are certainly very energised by this issue. I can speak from the student perspective. Many people saying that they've never seen students so galvanised by a referendum issue in decades now. USI, working with our local students' unions, have registered over 27,000 students to vote, and in the Western region here alone, over 10,000 students registered to vote. And I know there's a lot of students here this evening from NUIG and from GMIT, and they've been doing amazing work on this issue, getting students registered, promoting the date, getting pride flags flown on their campuses. So they should be extremely proud, I think, of the work that they have been doing. One of the main reasons that I'll be voting yes myself is for the older gay and lesbian couples in Ireland who've literally been waiting all of their lives to have their love recognised and to have that recognition under the state. And while this referendum is very much about rights, I think it's also about love, and love is the most powerful emotion that we have. Our ability to feel love and to feel empathy is something that makes us intrinsically human, and all love is worthy of celebration. I think all couples who are in loving, committed relationships should be able to say I do in front of their friends and in front of their families. I certainly don't want to be sitting there on the 23rd of May when the votes are coming in and I'm in a count centre or I'm watching the television and it's yes and it's no and it's yes and it's no and it's too close to call, and I'm thinking that I didn't do enough for that referendum. So I'd encourage you now to, there must be nearly, bones of 100 people in this room. If you could all bring 10 people with you to the polling station, that's 1,000 votes. So let's talk to our friends, talk to our families, talk to our colleagues, our classmates, our neighbours, and let's ask them to vote yes. And let's make history together on the 22nd of May. Thank you.